Hello, Aquarius, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. Okay, so what I like to do, Aquarius, is to engage you in a brief discussion, reading regarding your situation with the ex lover. Okay, rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, that this reading is with any other reading simply will not and may not resonate with each and every one of you out there. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope it offers you the valuable information that you're seeking so that you can at least make your best informed decision. Now, with this reading, Aquarius, it's valid until the end of this year. Okay. And basically, we're going to focus solely on one specific question here, or and to just get some tidbits of information. So, with that said, I'm going to go on and use my zombie tarot deck today in order to illustrate your reading so that you, Aquarius, can get the necessary insight and ammunition for surviving the undead uprising. If this reading resonates with you guys, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button so that each and every one of you will receive future readings. Okay, so let me get these out here. All right, so the basic question that we're going to address here is the issue, Spirit, is Aquarius's relationship with the ex, or perhaps lack thereof. What does Aquarius need to learn about the circumstances, Spirit, of this connection? And, Spirit, what does Aquarius need to know to enhance this? Now, with this reading, Aquarius, the information that I'm going to provide you is going to offer you information you need to consider, or actions, specific actions that you might consider undertaking to change your situation or to make it a bit more effective, because that's should you wish to do so. Okay, so let's see here. This reading, it is my hope that it offers you not only growth but also opportunity. Okay, so let's go on and just give it another shuffle here. And what I like to start off with, ladies and gentlemen, is to share with you what I'm seeing as as the overarching theme, if you will, that's pervading your reading during this particular time period in question here that's under investigation. And again, your reading, ladies and gentlemen, is in fact valid until the end of this year. Okay, so let's go on and just give it another shuffle here, and then I'm going to go on and choose. I'm going to choose 3 cards from the bottom of the deck. So hopefully that, to give us a sense of what's really going on in your situation here. So let's go on and just get you 3 cards here. Okay, I'm just going to move this out of the way. We have the Sun. Okay. The next card we have is the 4 of Cups. And we have, wow, the King of Cups, ladies and gentlemen. So let's just look at these cards for just 1 minute here. I'm just going to make a few general observations here. Okay. So, of course, with that Sun card, it certainly represents fire energy, usually a Leo, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. And it's a very positive omen. Okay. And it shows that positive conditions surround you. And it shows too that there's also not only a possibility, Aquarius, for you, many of you reconciling with this ex should you wish to, but it also shows or gives a very strong indication of many of you perhaps meeting someone new here that I'm getting. You might meet the person at a club, or just through friends or just on being out, I'm kind of getting here. Oh, even on travel here, as you see here with the, in the symbolism here with this plane, okay? And then, ladies and gentlemen, one thing about with the Sun card, it's a card that makes you feel unencumbered, if you will. Really unencumbered by this ex and whatever he or she might even have to say to you. It also represents success, attainment. And it also gives a strong indication, ladies and gentlemen, that I feel that many of you seem to have been really thinking a bit negatively too late, a lot too lately. And you need to try to avoid being pessimistic, okay? I'm gonna speak more about it, but I'm just gonna talk more about your energies here that I'm seeing here. So we have the Four of Cups here. This woman doesn't look that happy, huh? She looks like she's bored to me. Okay, what do you think, Aquarius? So this card here, this Four of Cups here, the moon is in Cancer with this card. And it gives a strong indication, ladies and gentlemen, that some of you might even be pouting a little bit too much or just being a bit too apathetic about your situation or depressed. A woe's mean type attitude, a self piteous type attitude I'm getting here. And many of you might be in the reevaluation stage, or you might even be a bit defensive. This card is all about conjecture, okay? And boredom, or just simply, ladies and gentlemen, refusing to let go of the past or just not having faith. And I'm also getting a strong indication that when it comes to this X, many of you tend to bottle your feelings up quite a bit. So the key with that card, what that's telling me to tell you is to surrender negative thinking once again and wallowing in your own self pity or just being your worst enemy, or just simply, ladies and gentlemen, missing out on opportunities that could really benefit you. All right. And now, ladies and gentlemen, you have yet another. This is a very good card. You have that King of Cups there that's showing here. And of course, it represents a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And it does show the possibility of many of you deepening your feelings. Because this card is all about compassion. It's all about stabilizing matters, stability, okay? And many of you, I feel that this is a new person that's going to be coming towards you guys. And you're going to have to make a decision, but you're going to certainly see this person as being Mr. or Mrs. Right, I'm getting. And just scoot on over to this next, well, we are at this card, the King of Cups here. This person appears to be very sensitive, I'm getting, intuitive, compassionate. So, ladies and gentlemen, while there might have been a delay in connecting on for many of you, or you just really been a bit doubtful about your situation, chances are is that you're going to certainly not only have this opportunity, because I certainly see this ex calling you soon or if he or she has yet to do so. You can rest assured that he or she will. And I'm seeing some of you receiving some type of an unexpected gift, either from this new person or either this ex that I'm getting. Okay. However, I'm kind of getting a strong indication, ladies and gentlemen, that perhaps due to boredom, many of you seem to be once again missing out on very important opportunities that might benefit you. And for some of you, it might be an opportunity missed with this water sign here. And it could be male or female, okay? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And some of you might also be working extremely too much here that I'm getting, that you really have no time for anything. It looks like that you're too stuck on the past and opportunities that surround you, and you're just so stuck on this past person. In any event, Aquarius, it seems like many of you are tired of this ex and seriously want to I'm feeling, liberate yourself. from him or her, due to things that he or she may have caused. Some of you might even have had children or a child here, and you're just going through this various disputes, and you're not sure what you need to do in terms of maybe even going to court here, you know? And I'm just getting a strong sense here that you guys are just going to have to, make a decision, because certainly a ghost from the past is certainly going to return here. And you guys may have several exes here that that you would have to make some type of decision that I'm getting. Okay? Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's go on and just get more so into your reading. So let's look at your situation here a little bit closely, or more focused, if you will. Okay? So we're going to focus on your situation. Again, this reading is valid until the end of this year. If it resonates, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with others to whom you think might benefit Aquarius, and be sure to press that subscription button. So let's go on and select a card to look at your situation here. Okay. Wow. So you have Temperance showing here. Okay. So of course with Temperance, it also represents usually a Sagittarius, but again, I like to have it, inclusive of all of the fire energy, Aries as well as Leo. Okay. So this card is telling me that if you really want to reconcile, you, ladies and gentlemen, or perhaps the ex, need to adjust your paradigm. Find another way of communicating. Of course, the way that you've communicated in the past, it certainly did not work. So you have to find another way of communicating. And in order to do so, it may require many of you to take some time out to evaluate your pros and cons in the situation. And you need to be realistic and surrender delusions that you may have about this person. He or she is what he or she is. And you might want to consider being patient for some of you if you feel that it's worthwhile here, because again, I see that you have other opportunities, and some of you might already be in an existing situation here. Okay? Consider compromising. I'm seeing a narcissist in your situation. Your situation appears to be a bit one sided. Either you're one sided towards your ex, or your ex is one sided towards you. It's not going to work. You may even have codependency type issues here. All right. I'm seeing infidelity as a factor as well. Okay. So I think that, the best advice for you guys is to just don't make it a haphazard decision without taking a more introspective look into the pros and cons of your situation. And of course, if the pros outweigh your cons, then move forward. Alternatively, if your cons outweigh your pros, then you should move forward in a different direction. And I'm kind of really feeling strongly that it is time for you guys to pick up the gauntlet and move forward and take a risk in a new direction, or work on a situation with someone with whom you are already dealing, not someone from whom you are estranged. Okay? So let's go on and just select another card here just to see what challenges might be associated with what you're trying to accomplish here, for those of you, again, who are interested in improving things. So we have the Queen of Cups here. All right, so having the Queen of Cups here as your challenge, ladies and gentlemen, Spirit is kind of giving a strong indication that you are urged to control your emotions. There's certainly a chance, as I've indicated, for success in your situation for some of you. But you'll need to embrace a bit more confidence, it seems, with this ex. And in doing so, consider relying on your creative abilities that I'm getting here, your imagination here, your intuitive faculties to find other ways of doing things, or perhaps even relating. Your issue, I'm getting, appears to be a bit more emotional here, but you rest assured that alcohol and drug abuse might also be factors that might impede success here. Someone is very vain, duplicitous, very fickle, okay? And financial pressures might be be a culprit too, and other, again, codependency issues. So it's really up to you guys and what you'd like to do in terms of this situation. Again, there is a chance for improvement, but I think that a lot of you really need to just take your time out and just really focus on yourself and rid yourself of this self-piteous type attitude that is not getting you anywhere. You're missing out on so many opportunities due to your doldrum stage here. Okay? So with that said, I'd like to go in and just take out another deck here to just give you 6 more final messages or queries on things that you might consider surrendering moving forward. And Aquarius, you might see that Spirit is going to uh, mention some of the same things as I've already said to you through these cards, okay? So Spirit, give me 6 more final messages that you'd like Aquarius to know during this time period in question. Again, Aquarius, if this reading is resonating, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with others whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button, okay? So let's get on with our messages here. We have, wow, look, surrender, ladies and gentlemen, to creativity. Didn't I just say that? It's time, Aquarius, that you let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or even to solve this knotty little situation that many of you are having with this ex. Next message, surrender stress. As I said, many of you are working a bit too hard. You are obsessing a bit too much on the past, and you're just so pessimistic. It's time to take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. Next message. It's time that you surrender to joy. As I've indicated to you, the chance for success is imminent. Either reconciling or moving in a different direction as you see here with your cards. Understand that a key, Aquarius, to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor every moment of it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and the easy times because this would allow you, ladies and gentlemen, to keep surrendering to more joy. Next message. It's time that you surrender procrastination, you know. As I said, it's time for you guys to make a decision. You've been vacillating quite a bit. Okay? And if you don't want to make a decision now, just take some time out, at least try to make a concerted effort to do so quickly as possible. But now certainly is a time that you jump on a goal instead of putting it off. And it seems that you guys have other creative endeavors that you would like to accomplish, or even it could be you want to launch a new job or do something as it relates to some type of a beneficial project to help humankind. It's time that you do that. Stop procrastinating. Taking action will certainly attract the success that many of you are seeking. Next message, surrender to miracles, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Be open to miracles occurring in your life and feel and know that these events are going to be real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can in fact happen. And last message today, ladies and gentlemen, I cannot stress it any further. It's time that you surrender worry. Make a commitment now not to lead an anxiety driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is in fact guiding you always. So, Aquarius, this is your message. Again, this is valid until the end of the year. If it resonates, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button. Should anyone wishes to have a more personalized reading, you can certainly access my website to schedule your reading there to just to get a sense of all of the types of readings that I do. Or you can send an email and we can do a customized um, type reading to address whatever the questions that many of you might have. Thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to hearing your comments. Enjoy your day.